Hey guys, and welcome back to PXH, also known as PureXHeart. Chris here, as usual, back again with another album review. And guys, before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button onto this video and also comment down below what you guys thought about this album. And of course, if you're new here or a returning visitor and you haven't yet subscribed, then what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. It really helps out this channel. But let's get into it. The Joy of Being is the fifth album from the Seattle-based Christian band, otherwise known as Citizens, formerly known as Citizens and Saints. I've actually really enjoyed this band for quite a while. Favorite album, of course, is their first ever album, which is called Citizens. And I haven't really listened to much them. I just know every time I hear a Citizens song, it's amazing. When I mean I've listened to the first album means I've listened to Made Alive and In Tenderness, because those are basically their most popular songs, even though they have so many other great songs. It's just, you know, with what they're popular with. If you are ever trying to find a very theologically based band that does very simple lyrics but however, you know, get you on to thinking, then this is really the band for you. Every song in this album is included. Every song of theirs is amazing, is very top notch, very nice, simple lyrics, but also nothing that dumbs it down for Christianity. You know, if you are found in your faith and you basically been saved for 30, 40, 50 plus years, you'll love this album. If you've just been saved recently, you'll love this album. If you have never been saved and you are literally thinking about just, you know, wondering what this God type of situation is, then this is really the album for you. This album is really fantastic. Another top-notch album from Citizens. Again, I have not really listened to that much of them, so hopefully I'm in the majority whenever I say I'm really enjoying this album. I've actually listened to this album a few times, and each listen to, I've actually learned to appreciate this album a whole much more. You know, you just do a deep dive onto the lyrics and you really appreciate this album, or it's just really nice music to your ears. Can't really complain actually really much about this album. The only thing that I do have a complaint, or more like, that's interesting, is that really the song Only Jesus Can and the song Light of Your Grace sounds eerily similar. Not saying that's a bad thing, just saying that's actually one of the things I heard whenever I was listening to the album. I was like, wait, did we just go back to Only Jesus Can, or did they do a different version? It's like, no, it's just basically the same beat. It's not always a bad thing. They do mix it actually up really well within this album. They do very much a marching band type of stuff. Really interesting with Only Jesus Can, with this really trumpet and really good snare into there, and this echoing of who Jesus is. Probably like one of my favorite songs off this album, just because it really gets you into like, okay, wow, because I mean that's literally what I found out that Citizens does really well, is really this upbeat type of energy. And whenever they do hit that beat type of energy, it's really great. Or even if they slow it down to, which basically is a lot of this album, it's still very encouraging, and is not like a drawn out album. This album is maybe 8 to 9 songs, but the time length is like 30 minutes long, which is very swift to go by. One of those good albums that I do recommend that you guys actually really listen to and really take a deep dive onto some of these lyrics, because this album is actually really great. I've only done really like 2 listens to, maybe 3. and I just actually really want to go back and listen more to this album, see about, you know, if I can find any little interesting things into there. One thing that I actually got away from this album is that I can easily see a lot of these songs being turned into worship songs, which is kind of great, you know, definitely being sung at church. Definitely could see that really happening in the future. So overall, I'm gonna have to give this album the praise hands. Nothing less than you can expect from a Citizens album. Really engaging throughout all these songs. Really good highlights are Only Jesus Can and basically the rest of the album. I really remember Only Jesus Can just because it was that standout song. Not saying that the other songs were bad, just saying that the other songs were really good. Only Jesus Can was just a little bit better. And obviously I need to do a really good deep dive back into this album and actually listen to it a whole bunch more. I definitely need to listen to a lot more Citizens just because really great stuff. But with that, if you guys would, leave a like onto this video and also comment down below what you guys thought about this album and also what your favorite song off this album was, and also what you guys want me to review, whether it be in the past, present, future, whatever. You guys put it down in those comments and I will get to it. It can be music, movies, topics, you name it, and I will get to it, of course. If you're new here or a returning visitor and you haven't yet subscribed, then maybe hit that subscribe button. It really helps out this channel. But with that, remember to go on with Jesus and change the culture. Boom. Bye.